Hello all, and welcome back to Operation Northwind. It is turn 13, lucky 13, July 42 for Germany. Um, we got our buys up here. We have 63, and depending on how the tech goes, we'll change up a little bit. But we're gonna buy lend-lease some Mountain Man to Spain for 2 because we have 2 IPP. 2 Panther Grenadiers, 2 Marines, a transport, 2 rails, a jet, 2 infantry, a militia, an advanced mech, and then if we get heavy armor, 2 Tiger 1s. If we don't, 2 medium armor and a militia. That equals our $63. So, we have 4 undamaged major factories. We're going to do radar is radar is blue, improved factories is gray, heavy armor is red, and long-range aircraft is pink. Let's see what we can do here. Looking for high numbers right now. And then load the rest of the game. Okay, we got a 9, an 8. I don't think 8's good enough there, so I think all we got was radar. And a 3 and a 5, that's definitely not good. Heavy armor was good. We need an 8 or higher, so we got heavy armor completed, and radar goes to stage 3. Okay. Not bad, so we will get rid of the 2 medium armor and the militia and buy the 2 Tiger 1s instead. Diplomacy. Let's see what we can do here. Turkey is purple, Greece is brown, Sweden black, and Norway is green. We need 1s or 2s. And lots of high numbers. Okay, that was a good tech roll, but not a good diplomacy roll. Okay. For the Vichy France, we are going to take our two subs in A44 because they got destroyed, the rest of their navy, and go 1, 2, 3 to A41 and sit off the coast of the Free French capital. The Spanish. We have decided we're going to wait one more turn. Hopefully we can hit recruitment, give us a little better chance of this. So we are going to take the medium armor and artillery down to eastern Andalusia and take that over. It's a walk-in. And the Spanish are done. Now, for the Germans. And the crazy stuff I decided to try to do. Decided to go big or go home this turn. So, the 2 subs in A18, advanced subs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 to A37 and attack the 2 U.S. lines there. There's a total of 5 we could possibly take. Okay, then I got the British stuff on their plate here. We are going to let me grab this for the German plate so I can make myself a little easier to see. We're just going to put these infantry that belong in Paris into Paris, and you're going to use this for the Germans. Okay, so the Germans are going to attack London. So we are going to bombard with the battleship from A22 is going to go to A23 along with the battle cruiser. They are our 2 best bombards. We are then going to take the jet and 2 fighters from Normandy. They have a movement of 5. They're going to go 1, 2. So they will have a movement of 3 left. We are going to take the fighter from Paris and go 1, 2, 3. He'll have a movement of 2 left, along with the 2 jets and the fighter and the tactical bomber from Western Germany. So they each will have 2 movement left. Okay, we really need our aircraft to hit. If my aircraft don't hit, I'm done. Okay, the Strat bomber is going to pick up a airborne. Go 1, 2, 3. And drop him off in London. He will have a movement of 4 left because of the airbase. The transport is going to pick up the infantry and marine and go 1, 2 to A23 and drop them off in London also. So we're going to have 3 jets, 3 fighters, a tactical bomber, airborne marine, and 2 bombards and an infantry against 3 militia, 4 infantry, and the 3 scrambling fighters. So this could go sideways, but getting late in the game, let's just go for it. Okay, the other strat bomber is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do bomb the port. So he'll have a movement of 2 left, so he can get back to Normandy. And then the seaplane is going to come 1, 2, and do a port attack on the transport. I really don't want that transport getting out, so I'm doubling down on it and hoping one of them can do their job. Okay. Over in Russia, everything in Western Ukraine, which is 13 infantry, 3 self-propelled artillery, advanced mech, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, motorized, mechanized, 4 medium armor, and 6 cavalry are going to go into eastern Ukraine and attack that militia. And then everything that can, the 3 self-propelled artillery, advanced mech, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, and the 4 medium armor are going to blitz into Kursk. The Panzer Grenadiers don't need anybody to go with them. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 2 Panzer Grenadiers in Warsaw, we're going to go to southern Belarusia, along with the 3 advanced mech. And they're going to attack the militia in southern Belarusia. Then the strat bomber in Warsaw is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack Leningrad. So he'll have a movement of 3 left so he can get back to western Germany. And I believe that's it. So, yeah. Let's start out with the big boy. I like getting the big ones out of the way and see how things go here. So, his defense, he's going to have 3 fighters at 6, 4 infantry at 5, that's with the city bonus, and 3 militia at 3. And he's also going to have an AA shot at my air transport because of the city rules with airborne assaults. Okay, I'm going to grab my plate here. And here we go. So, we're going to put the 2 jets at 8 that have 2 movement left, along with the fighter at 6 and the tactical at 7. So they all have 2 movement left. And then the 2 fighters at 6 and a jet at 8 with 3 movement left. We got 2 bombards, battleships at 4, battle cruisers at 3. Then we're going to have an airborne at 3, an infantry, and a marine at 2. So we need lots of low numbers, big time. So we're going to start with the bombards. We have 1 at 4 blue, 1 at 3 yellow. And they both miss, so not a great start. So now we're going to have 3 jets at 8 are purple, 3 fighters at 6 are green, 1 tactical at 7 is black, 1 airborne at 3 is yellow, and 2 infantry at 2 are red. Okay. I really need my aircraft to hit. I mean, that's what it boils down to. The aircraft needs to hit. Okay, the aircraft did some damage here. So there's 1-5, 1-8, 1-6. So all 3 jets hit. That's great. There's a 4 and a 6 for the fighters. So they both hit. The tactical misses. The other fighter's an 8, so he misses. So we got 5 hits. But they're all against aircraft first, so that part is good. Okay, so then he has 3 at 6 for the fighters. I'm looking for another dark green one here. Okay, 3 at 6 for fighters. 4 at 5 for the infantry. 4 at 5 for infantry. 3 at 3 for the militia. Okay, 3 at 3 for the militia. And then the AAA gun will be the fluorescent gun. That's the inherent AAA gun. Okay, now we want really high numbers for him. Okay, so he gets 2 fighter hits. And his AAA gun hit. And it looks like 1 infantry hit. Okay, so the rest of his are misses, so that's not bad. Okay, so to start out with, he will lose the 3 fighters. 3 fighters, and then 2 militia. That's his 5 losses. We have to lose 2 aircraft, so we're going to lose 2 fighters also. 1, 2. We have to lose the air transport and the airborne. And we lose 1 more, so we will lose the marine. Okay. That leaves us with 1 infantry. These can go back on the board. Okay, so that's going to leave us with 3 jets, 1 tactical, 1 fighter, and 1 infantry. And he is going to have 4 infantry and the militia. So we have 2 rounds to finish taking out the rest of this. Taking out the rest of the stuff, and unfortunately I'm going to be losing aircraft if I want to take it. Okay, round 2. Okay, the tactical hits. This one needs to go away. Okay, jets. All 3 jets hit. Great. The fighter missed, and the infantry missed. So 4 hits. So he has 3 at 5, or 4 at 5, and 1 at 3. Okay, there's a 4 and a 3. Everything else misses. Okay, so he's going to lose 3 infantry and the militia. So he's down to 1 infantry left. Okay. And I lose 2. So I'm going to lose the fighter and the tactical. Not what I want to do, but what I have to do. Okay, so we have 3 jets. 3 jets and an infantry left. Okay, we need 1 hit, guys. 1 hit. 1, 2, 3. The jets did their job. So my fighters can't hit, but my jets can. Okay, and he's got 1 at 3. 1 at 5 left. Please miss. And that's a 4. So I gotta lose a jet. Okay. So I will take London with an infantry and 2 jets. Not bad, not great. I knew I was going to lose some aircraft by doing that battle, and 1 can move 3 and 1 can move 2 yet. But I figured if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it ever. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so then, so London falls. And the sad part is this strat bomber died too. I lose 1 strat bomber a turn, it looks like. Okay, so now the fact that... Okay, so that's worth 3 IPP. So Germany goes up 3 from 51, so 1, 2, 3. And British go down 3, 1, 2, 3 to 22. Okay. British will also now lose all their income to the bank. So we're going to put their money back in with the bank. And they can tell us where their new capital is. on their turn or whatever. Okay, so now we got the bombing of the port. So I am rolling, I believe 2d6, and he's rolling 1 inherent AAA gun out of 3. I'm gonna probably overkill on it, but okay. Well, I did 7 damage, but I lost another frickin' strap bomber. Okay, so we're gonna mark it at 7. I know it doesn't go that high, but we'll get the right number later. And another strap bomber dies. So it's been a costly turn this time. Okay, and then the seaplane. The seaplane will attack at a 3 to kill the transport. That's a 5. And the AAA gun against the seaplane is a 4, so it just barely missed. Okay, so the seaplane does not do its job, but thankfully the port's damaged, so we can't use that transport. It's locked in there. Okay, now we got the bombing of Leningrad. So he's got a fighter at 3. I got a strategic at 1 in intercept. 7 and 10, so nothing there. And then 2d6 for damage. That's 9. So that was very good. Where's my head? Somewhere here. Yep, right there it is. Okay. So 9 damage to Leningrad. Okay. Then let's do the 3 mechanized and 2 Panther Grenadiers against the militia. So advanced mech is 4s. Okay. So we have 5 at 4. And he's got 1 at 2. Okay, I get 3 hits, of course, and he misses. So we will take Southern Belarusia, which is worth $1, with 2 Panzer Grenadiers and 3 advanced mech. Okay, that's worth $1. Germany to 55, Russia to 56. And then the big in. We'll take this over here. He's got 1 militia on the first stuff. So we have 3 self-propelled artillery to start. So if one of them would hit, then the battle is over. So we have 3 at 3 first strikes. And of course they all miss. Then we have, let's just do the 4 medium tanks. And there's 2 hits there, so we got more than enough hits. I'm not going to roll the rest. And he's got 1 militia at 3 defending. Okay, he misses. So Eastern Ukraine is German. Okay, and that's worth $1. So they'll flip spots. 56 for Russia, 55 for Russia, 56 for Germany. And then we will blitz with the units versus these right here in the Oral Kursk. So he has a fighter at 6. A T-34 at 5, 2 advanced mech at 5 also. Man, they defend nicely, don't they? And a militia at 2. Okay. And I have the blitzing units are 3 self-propelled artillery at 3, an advanced mech and 2 Panzer Grenadiers at 4, and 4 medium armor at 6. Okay, so we got 4 at 6. We got 3 at 3 first strikes. And we have 3 at 4 for the mech. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay. 1 tank hits. 2 tanks hit. The 3rd tank missed, but all the self-propelled artillery missed. But 2 Panzer Grenadiers, or 2 advanced mech / Panzer Grenadiers got hit. So we got 4 hits, it looks like. Yep. The artillery did not do their job. And they're both 9, so yep. Okay, so we got 4 hits. So he has a fighter at 6. He's got 2 advanced mech at 5. He's got the T-34, which will be the light one, because he will get... Yeah, he will get target select on the 1, so we'll keep that separate. And a militia at 2. Okay. And geez, he got 1 hit with an advanced mech. Everything else misses. So he loses 4. So he'll lose the militia, the 2 advanced mech, and the T-34. Just because I figure he's going to want the highest thing left. So he'll have a fighter left. And then we lose 1. So we will lose a self-propelled artillery. Okay, now we'll do round 2. We just need 1 hit here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Okay, so we got the hit we needed. And he's got 1 at 6 in return. And that is a 6. So I will lose another self-propelled artillery. Okay, so I will take Oral Kursk with 4 medium armor, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, an advanced mech, and a self-propelled artillery. Okay, and that one is worth $2. Okay, 2 Panzer Grenadiers and an advanced mech. Whoops. Dropping pieces everywhere. Okay. I think that is it for combat moves. I am just doing a quick once-over to make sure I don't see any... Oh no, I didn't do the rating yet. Forgot about that. So, Oral Kursk were 2, so Germany 58, Russia 53. Okay, so we got to do the U.S. rating. And we got to check what they have here quickly. They have long-range aircraft. They don't have anti-sub. They don't have radar. So they're at a +1. They're at a +1. And I'm at a +4. So I'm at a +3 aggregate. And we're just going to use the British die here because I don't have the US die handy. Okay. So sub 1, there's a total of 5 we can do here. Sub 1 does nothing. Sub 2, okay, does 4. Because Yep, 5 minus 1, so 4. So there'll be $4 damage to the U.S. line. So we'll do 3 to the New York line, and we'll do 1 to the Caribbean line here. Oops, 1. Okay. And then I think that is it for combat moves. I'm not seeing any more else, but we'll look over again here and just make sure I'm good to go. Okay, so then non-combat, the advanced sub in A28 is going to go 1, 2, 3 to A38 and hang out over there. We have a jet in London that has 3 left. He will go 1, 2, 3 to Western Germany. The jet with 2 left will fly 1, 2 into Normandy. Then one of the infantry from Normandy is going to walk to Picardy. The infantry from Picardy is going to walk to Belgium. The infantry from Belgium is going to walk to Western Germany. So I just moved the one guy over to there. The battleship, battle cruiser, and then the 2 heavy cruisers that are in A22 are going to join over here in A23, along with the transport, and they are all going to go in the port in London. That way I got 4 Ghost Militia and an infantry defending London. I feel pretty good about that, but who knows? That's why I wanted to take that transport out of commission so we couldn't bring in 2 more guys to that fight. The seaplane is going to fly back to Normandy. Okay, we have 7 damage there. I know 7 is too high, but it is where it is right now. Okay. The Strat Bomber in Leningrad has 3 left, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to land in Western Germany. Man, that's the only Strat Bomber I have left. I lost 2. Okay. The The 5 infantry in Warsaw are going to walk down to East Poland. They're going to walk to East Poland. And the 2 Panzer Grenadiers from Eastern Germany are going to move to 1-2 to East Poland. The fighter, the infantry in Lubelski, is also going to walk to East Poland. So that'll be 6 infantry and 2 Panzer Grenadiers down there. The fighter is going to fly to Warsaw. The air transport, I was going to move him. Where to move him is a $1 million question right now. He is also going to fly up to Warsaw with the airborne. Okay. Then the infantry in Berlin, the infantry and advanced mech in Bavaria are going to rail to Warsaw. And I do not see any air transports, any airbornes near me. So the mountain infantry in Alsace-Lorraine is going to rail to central Romania. That's our 4th rail. Okay. One of the infantry from Paris is going to walk into Aquitaine. And I think that is it. I don't see any more green arrows. I can't think of anything else I want to do at this point. I mean, I'm sure there is something, but we always want to do more. But okay. So yeah, let's place our units. So the Lend-Lease is going to go to Catalonia for the Mountain Man. And it's got a low battery thing, so I got to get this done quickly here before I lose my power. The 2 Tiger 1s are going to East Germany. Come on. Okay. The transport is going to A11 Import in Western Germany. Along with the jet is going there also. The 2 Marines. The 2 infantry. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could put more there, but we're going to stop. Eastern Germany is also going to get 2 Panzer Grenadiers. The advanced mech is going to go at the factory in Bohemia. Now he's going to go into Eastern Germany with the rest of them. That's 5. The militia goes to Western Ukraine. The rails are going to go from Warsaw to Lubelski. So I'm just going to remove the scorched marker because it's the same idea. And from Lubelski into southern Belarusia. So that's our 2 rails. Okay. And then our piece of the Atlantic Wall is going to go into Aquitaine and A29 to protect that. So, yeah. It was a bloodbath. Oh, we got to put these back. This is it. This is the card that's in Eastern Ukraine. Okay, so that's in Eastern Ukraine with all that stuff. Okay. But, yeah. It was a pretty bloody, lots of fighters dead, lots of things gone. So, now we got to roll recruitment. So, Vichy is a 2, and Spain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 or less for Spain, 2 or less for Vichy. And of course an 8, 1 away. So, no love there, but the rest of the turn seemed to go pretty good. So, let's collect some money and pass it on to the Russian CCP turn. So, we are at 53 plus 6 for Vichy, so that's 59. 59. And bonuses of 6, so 59, 65. 50, 60. That seems low because it's only like 2 more than I had last turn, so I got to figure out what I did wrong. But as of now, I count 65. I will double check later and update if I need to, but oh no, I can't do math. I'm at 58. So 58 and 6 is 64, and 6 is 70. That makes a little more sense. I was looking at the Russian income. Okay, so 70 for next turn. And let's do a quick disposition here. So in Oral Kursk, there are 4 medium armor, 1 self-propelled artillery, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, and an advanced mech. In Eastern Ukraine, there is 13 infantry, a motorized, a mechanized, and 6 cavalry. Okay. In western Ukraine, there's a militia. In central Romania, there's a mountain man along with 2 mountain infantry and a artillery of Italy's. In East Poland, there are 6 infantry and 2 panzer grenadiers. In southern Belarusia, there are 3 advanced mech and 2 panzer grenadiers. Lubelski is empty. There is now a rail going from Lubelski to southern Belarusia and from Warsaw to Lubelski. Warsaw has 2 infantry, airborne, fighter, air transport, strap bomber, and a advanced mechanized infantry. Eastern Germany has 2 Tigers, advanced mech, 2 panzer grenadiers, and a militia. We're going to do one change here. The militia is going to... Actually, one of the panzer grenadiers are going to go to Berlin. I don't think you guys can get there, but I'd rather not do something stupid. So we're going to back up one of the panzer grenadiers into Berlin. Bavaria is empty. Alsace-Lorraine is empty. Western Germany has 3 infantry, 2 marines, strap bomber, and 2 fighters. And a transport import. Paris has 5 infantry. Aquitaine has 2 infantry, a militia, and a fortification. Normandy has 5 infantry, militia, AAA gun, fighter, and fortification on every sea zone. London has an infantry, 2 battle cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, a battleship, and a transport import. So 4 ghost militia. The major shipyard there has got 7. I'm sure that's wrong, but we'll figure it out. 2 advanced subs in A-37 did 4 damage. A-38 has an advanced sub. 2 Vichy subs in A-41. Spain is a mountain and artillery in Catalonia, medium and artillery in eastern Andalusia, infantry and artillery in Basque Country, and fighter and 5 militia in Galicia and Leon, and 1 militia in Andalusia. Nothing else changed for the Vichy. So I think that is it. I will clean up my dead pile here later. If you guys have any questions, please ask, and we will see you all next year. Have a good one.